police departments across the country are reporting low vaccination rates among their officers. And now some cities are disciplining officers if they don't get the vaccine. Alexa Liaco is exploring why so many first responders are skipping their shots.
They're the first people we call in an emergency. And they're the people we count on to keep us safe.
Have a good one, guys.
There's nothing more important than the health, safety, and well-being of the residents of the city.
But in the midst of the pandemic, there is a new concern.
Many of our first responders did not get vaccinated.
In major cities across the country, police departments are reporting lower vaccination rates than the general public in the communities they serve. City leaders say these numbers are a threat to public safety.
It's unfathomable that you have so many first responders who are hands-on, that they would allow themselves to be so vulnerable.
As cases of COVID-19 spike again, Denver Mayor Michael Hancock mandated officers receive the vaccine.
We've got this variant in our community, potentially the new influenza virus coming about with cold weather. It was important that we double down.
He says officers in Denver who don't qualify for an exemption could be fired.
It's not about politics or politicizing an issue. It's about the health, safety, and well-being of every resident of this city. And if you make that decision not to do it, then I didn't fire you, you fired yourself.
The Denver Police Protective Association released a statement saying their members can be trusted with their personal decisions. And for many first responders, there is frustration in being forced to make a choice. But Denver's Director of Public Safety says, as an employer, the city has a right to make this requirement.
I honor your choice. I think that is one of the beautiful things about where we live in America. However, as an employer, it is an employee requirement.
Other cities like New York, Chicago, and San Francisco are now issuing similar mandates for officers. Mayor Hancock hopes more follow suit.
Whether they're in Florida, Louisiana, Texas, Iowa, other places where they are simply saying we're not going to do it. And their numbers are through the roof. Their hospitals are overwhelmed. And I don't know how you stand by that kind of a situation.
He hopes in the end these mandates bring one thing, a decline in COVID-19. But for those officers still wanting to wait to get the shot, these leaders have a message.
Please get vaccinated because we need you. This city cannot do its work without you.
For The Race, I'm Alexa Liaco.
The efforts to reach people who still haven't been vaccinated. You're watching The Race.